Hello everyone, I am Dr. Madhvika Chaudhary from Sri Visista Ayurveda Hospital, Visakhapatnam. I am MD in Panchakarma. So today topic is we will discuss something about women's health or what women are facing, which problems are women are facing nowadays. So one of the problem is PCOD. So we are really seeing, or so many girls and ladies are complaining about menstrual irregularities and abnormalities. So yeah, menstruation irregularities and abnormalities is what is that? So it means in every monthly periods, women are facing so many problems, whether it is related to the menstruation or with the related to the physical things. So we will see what is PCOD and what is the approach of Ayurveda behind it, or what is the new intervention or what Ayurveda suggests for this PCOD. So PCOD, it is polycystic ovarian disorder. So what is polycystic ovarian disorder? That is some ovaries are there. There are two ovaries in women's body. So if there is ovary are the very important structure in the female body. So ovaries mainly is useful for ovulation and having a very good role in menstruation, which gives you a natural phenomena, that is menstruation period or menstruation flow. It is very natural that from our generation to generations, this is the God gift to the women. So women should live in a good way, and every month there is a detoxification in the sense of menstruation flow. So this is the God gift for the woman. But nowadays in this fast lifestyle, we are just not seeing it in a good way. Some women are seeing it is like a myth, that they are not following good menstruation regimens. What Ayurveda suggests about the good menstruation regimen? So Ayurveda always suggests that in the periods of your menstruation, you should be very careful. Careful in the what sense? It is not a myth actually. So if someone is bleeding, so there is a uterine wound. So uterine wound is always suggests that if bleeding is there, so something is abnormality is there. So the woman can feel some feverish, or she should take the rest for throughout the 7 days. So if someone is not following these regimens or some food habits, or if women or ladies is going through overexertion or going through the mental stress during this menstruation regimen or during this menstruation period, so this affects your body and your hormones, which can result into PCOD. So Ayurveda always suggests just go for just see behind that our grandmother and their grandmothers, means from our elder generations, they are following it very regularly. But nowadays we are seeing all the advertisements which they are lacking behind their health, and they are playing, and they are just running fast with the flow of the ambition word. A main cause for the PCOD that we are not following the menstruation regimens. We call it as Rajashvala Paricharya in Ayurveda. So what are the causes apart from this for the PCOD? Nowadays women are very much attractive for the junk foods like pani puris or chaat or some things, and pizza, burgers and all the things. Every time binging while doing some things with the associated with the mental stress, these are the most common cause for the hormonal imbalance. Apart from this sedentary lifestyle, while going through the mental stress or just if you are taking some stress from the college or job, we are there are lots of women we having tendency to binging every time, that to avoid the stress or to just alter their concentration or focus on somewhere. So these are the causes for the hormonal imbalance. Apart from this, so many like attractions from mobiles and computers, they are imbalancing their mental health and hormones. So what PCOD can cause? So is it really good, or it is really bad, or how worsen it will be? So PCOD is it is not that much dangerous, but it can affect a fertility to a fertility of women. So what PCOD can affect, or what will be the symptoms of PCOD? So PCOD generally affects the menstruation cycle. It can affect directly to the menstruation abnormality, that it can gives like scanty bleeding, and there will be like excessive type of bleeding, and clots will be there, and then patient can feel painful menstruation, or some other than this some bodily changes can happen. Someone can feel like gaining in weight, or hirsutism will be there, that excessive hairs on the facial sides, on cheeks, and hair loss will be there, or unnecessarily weight gain like obesity can be there, or mood swings can be there. So these are the some things which is really very unchangeable if you neglect the causes, and if not taking or not for a proper treatment. So one should be very aware about the causes. Then what are the risk factors for this PCOD? Risk factors generally are mental stress. First and very important factor is mental stress. Second one is a sedentary lifestyle, not doing exercise, not doing yoga, pranayam, and not following a balanced diet. And especially eating junk foods, outside foods, and not following the menstrual regimen as per Ayurveda. These are the some risk factors which really affects women health and women body, and can give other complications or other invitations for the new diseases or conditions like infertility, fibroid, or so many things. So what Ayurveda suggests about the PCOD? There are 20 types of yoni vapid or menstruation related or women's related abnormalities in Ayurveda. So Ayurveda always suggests this Rajaswala Paricharya should be very important, should follow by every woman in their lifetime, means in every monthly cycles. So she should be very aware about what she is eating, at what, whenever she is waking up, what she is wearing, and what have to do. So if patient is coming, one Ayurvedic doctor can helps you to follow the Rajaswala Paricharya. So after that, the causes, that Nidana Parivarjana is very important. Means whatever the causes are there, have to avoid that causes which are responsible for the PCOD. Apart from this, Ayurveda is always impactful on the diet regimen. So the causative factors like if someone is having junk foods, over excessive taking of sweets, cold items, or oil fried items, have to avoid it. And of course exercise, yoga, pranayam is very important. So if someone is having a primary stage of PCOD, he is having some chronic problem with very body changing type of personality, so medicines we have to prescribe. So in medications also there are so many medications we can prescribe in the form of Ayurvedic anti in the form of anti spasmodic or some things to help the uterine health, and there will be the natural menstruation flow. So apart from this, panchakarma also can help to be the natural phenomena of menstruation, and there is a rejuvenation therapy which gives you a proper hormonal health, and we can give you harmony with the help of panchakarma and natural Ayurvedic medications. So Ayurveda is always recommended a good diet and good daily regimen, and especially for the PCOD, good menstruation regimen is important. If someone is facing the PCOD problem, yeah, medications, yoga, pranayam with the help of panchakarma will definitely work on it. So there is ray of hope. So thank you so much.